For the beginner into the state of consciousness you know as meditation, within these visual workings and ascended master frequencies that we present as the rainbow light codes, triggers into your own recycled expressions of the language of light, we would suggest following other guided meditations or be used to regular meditation for at least 3 weeks of your earth time before moving into this work. For the more advanced meditator or spiritual worker, we would say to you, for you know who you are, and so shall you know when you are ready. For all beings stand within the pathways into the state of consciousness that is the stargate into the receiving of these light codes. Whenever you feel that knowing, whenever you hear the call, then we would say to you, this is the time for you to open to the expanded multidimensionality that is the divine blueprint for the human being on earth. The knowing on hearing these words regarding your readiness for this expansion and telepathic communication may well be immediate, and if this is the case, you are ready. You may wish to wait until you hear that calling, so you may assimilate and process previous meditation workings. With the visuals we present, the rainbow light codes triggers into your own recycled expressions of the language of light. There shall be a certain amount of assimilation and processing on the keys and codes received, triggering the cosmic downloads and memory uploads as the macrocosmic and microcosmic frequencies merge as one within the embracing of unity consciousness that is all that you are within fifth density expanded awareness. The processing of metaphoric light energy will take place, and during this processing, the synchronicity experienced within your meaningful subjective reality will be heightened. Take note. Creating a journal or diary of synchronistic thoughts and focused moments is most aligned for you. You, the expanded thinker, the multidimensional warrior, the ascended human on earth at the crux of the transition. This journal keeping and note taking is most aligned. To those who access instant Akashic records or have created their own files and space within the higher library, then a filed and noted thought, perhaps accompanied by ritual or spellcasting, is all that is needed. To those on the journey towards this crystal palace within hyperspace and the halls of learning, higher libraries of light, then actual note-taking, either with quill and paper or through technology, is the physical counterpart to the noted thought. One can, of course, work on both levels simultaneously, adding strength to the holistic merge between the psychology and spirituality stargates within the energetic system of all that is you as an incarnate being holding the human blueprint. Nutritional intake of high vibratory nourishment is also in absolute alignment as you follow this path of light and colour. Mirroring the colour within your diet is very much recommended, for this is also your physical, ritualistic working within the law of magnetic attraction as you ask to receive and create the receiving of the rainbow light codes. The fruits and the vegetables that grow in their most natural state embrace the colours of red, orange, purple, yellow, blue and green. It is a rainbow within and a rainbow without that you shall assimilate. It is the rainbow that creates crystalline change. They are the rainbow light codes that you now receive, so mirror this within your fields, within the chakra upgrading, and within the physical representation of all that is you. In your clothing, your furnishings within the home, your artwork, and indeed your foods. We present to you now the visualizations of the orange ray, the ray of fire. If you feel the calling, the knowing, and hold the readiness to proceed, then all protections, healings, and codes for expansions are presented within the imagery and metaphor. It is preferable for you to have worked with the previously presented golden ray before moving on to this visual trigger, but not essential if you are an experienced warrior or if you have knowingly activated the Merkaba through the Kundalini rays. It is the Kundalini rays that is triggered now as we give to you through the language of light, crystalline expansion, DNA restructuring through the rainbow light code, orange ray, the ray of fire. Close your eyes. As you enter the state of consciousness you know as meditation, visualize before you an orange candle burning an orange flame. As you watch the dancing flames of orange, you see the flame grow larger, dancing, flickering larger, until you see burning before you the orange flames of fire. Know that the fire you see before you is cleansing, rebirthing, and know also that it signifies the leaving behind of old energies and the creation of space for the new. The fire energy brings with it a dynamic purification into your life. Allow the dancing flames of orange to cleanse your fields as you move through purging, rebirth, and purification. Embrace the orange ray. The alchemical change, embraced and triggered by the golden ray, then moves into the orange flame. This signifies the turning point as you discard energies that no longer serve you and move forward into allowing the aligned frequencies as the rainbow light codes penetrate your thought patterns. The freedom afforded you at this point is a blessing and lightens the load, as it were, bringing emotions of love, bliss and joy into your reality. Allow the dancing flames of orange to aid you in discarding energies that no longer serve you as you move through cleansing, purging, rebirth and purification. Merge as one with the orange ray. The orange flame aligns with the sacral energy center of the cosmos, and thus the earth, and in turn, yet simultaneously, your human body. Surrender to the orange ray. You are now standing upon the second rung of the ladder, so to speak, and you are well and truly walking the rainbow path. The firewalk of transformation, which follows the alchemical gateway of the golden ray, is now embraced. The firewalk of transformation through the complete merge with and surrender to the orange ray has now been embraced. Open your eyes. The downloads to accompany this trigger point are available to the seeker of the higher path. We would note that there are those individuals who choose to physically walk the firewalk of transformation, to cross the rainbow bridge in actual physical ritual. If this is your calling and you wish to experience the cleansing orange ray in this way, then follow this calling, for you are guided through the inner tuition of the intuition. The heart center callings, accompanied by synchronicity keys, will walk hand in hand with you as you journey along the path of destiny, guided by the strength of your free will. The physical firewalk is blueprinted for some, yet the subconscious imprinting and restructuring of brain patterning is identical when the inner firewalk of hyperspace is walked. Now is the time for the powerful transformative energy of the orange ray to come forward and present in service to all that you are. All who call the energy of the sacred firewalk shall be answered, for the path of the rainbow light codes is available to all. It is available as you listen to our words through our conduit, Magenta Pixie. These words are spoken only for you who listens and receives. For you, only you, are the one. You stand as the physical representative of God Force Creator, Source Energy, Infinite I Am Presence, all that is. You are He and She is you, and we answer your call. Your call to this frequency is made simply by listening to these words and walking the inner firewalk of hyperspace. The path is taken through your resonance. We now provide the incantation, spell or magical reading to accompany your visualizations and meditations as you work with the orange ray, the ray of fire. Repeat these words. I embrace the orange ray. I walk the firewalk in complete surrender to the calling. I allow the old energies to be transformed as the orange gateway allows me entrance. I embrace the new energies as I complete my firewalk, and I hold the orange ray sacred as I work with the purification of the sacral chakra of the cosmos, earth and the body of light. I walk the inner firewalk now. I embrace the orange ray. Surrender to the rays of living, loving colour as they enter your mind sphere in conjunction with their brothers and sisters of unity, the keys and codes of living, loving geometry. This is the language of light. Be open to the receiving of the cosmic downloads and memory uploads as the crystalline change takes place. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9,